Hello guys, and welcome back to another video on the Mr. Coller Roaster YouTube channel.
Today we're here in Hong Kong, ready for our first park of the trip.
We're going to Ocean Park, Hong Kong. I can't wait, it's my very first visit and it's the first park of the Great Thills of China series.
We're about to get on the metro from Central, so hopefully we should get to the park in time for opening at 10 o'clock.
The train to South Horizon is arriving. Please note passengers may soon.
We just took the metro on the South Island line, one stop over to Ocean Park. Let's go.
We've just entered the park. It was a really easy process and the queues were really short. So hopefully it's like that throughout the day. The park is really colourful and all the staff have been so nice so far. It's very different to UK parks, so I have a feeling we're going to have a really good day today.
Time for the cable car to take us to the top. I came to this park in 2012 when I was just 5 years old, and I think the only thing I did was this cable car.
This is Herrazer. It's a B&M coaster and it's the largest one at the park. We can't wait to do it today. Also at this park, there's thousands of animals, so I'm looking forward to seeing lots, including the giant panda, hopefully. After we got off the cable car, we found out that Herrazer is closed, which is really unfortunate because it's the best ride here.
But we just went to guest services and managed to get tickets for tomorrow instead.
So it worked out well. We're going to have a fun afternoon in Hong Kong and we will be back tomorrow. See you then. We're back for day 2.
Hopefully Herrazer's open this time.
Fingers crossed.
It's nice to have open gondolas on the cable car so you can get some good photos. It's running!
Let's go! The entrance to Herrazer is so cool, I cannot wait to get on it.
Nice short queue this morning. Back row.
We've just come off our very first ride on Herrazer. I thought that was really good actually. I had my expectations pretty low, but it was quite intense and I actually got some airtime on some of the inversions. How do you find it?
Yeah, it was good fun. There's 4 inversions on there and actually an airtime moment that I didn't really expect. That was good floater on that.
Obviously, because the park's on top of a hill, you get a really good view over here.
And the queue's only 5 minutes, so we've gone straight back round for another ride.
Let's try and get front row.
We've just had our second ride on Herrazer, this time in the front row.
I think I prefer the back row a little bit because it's a bit more intense and feels a little bit more whippy in some of the elements.
The front row did have even better views and I love the wind in your face as well.
It does feel a lot faster. We're going on the rapids now. It's quite hot, so hopefully we're going to cool down a bit.
Just had a nice ride on the rapids.
And we got very wet. But the funny thing is, it's not because of the splashes on the side, it's just because there's misses every few meters. But it was kind of refreshing, wasn't it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Great for a hot day like today.
I reckon we'll dry off in about 10 minutes, it's so hot out here.
Yeah. Next up, Flash.
We've just come off Flash and it was quite a good ride. It was very intense and you got some good hang time at the top.
Yeah, really good hang time and it goes all the way round, which is nice.
I haven't done one that goes all the way around in so long.
Here you can see Wild West Mine Train, which used to operate at the park, but unfortunately it's been SBNO since 2022.
Yeah, It's unfortunate we can't get to ride it, and there's also another coaster which we'll show you a bit later that's also SB&O. My good friend Chester rode it when he used to live in Hong Kong and said it was really fun.
Yeah, although there are some new rides coming soon, which is exciting. Here's Arctic Blast, the other operating coaster here at the park.
It's closed today, but we managed to get on it yesterday before we left in the morning. We've just come to look at some penguins. Here they all are. Hello, mister. Don't know why they're all standing there like NPCs. We just went in to see the penguins and it was amazing in there. It was really, really cold in there, which is quite nice because it's so hot out here. However, when we exited, it was like we just walked into an oven. It's so hot out here. The penguins are really fun. We got to see them feeding and they went under you because it was like a see-through floor. So it was really cool to see them.
Herrazer's only on one train at the moment and the queue's 60 minutes. Time for an Ocean Park Hong Kong food review.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This is going to be the first of many on this series. So I've got some grilled pork here and vermicelli soup. What have you got, Dex?
Got some good noodles with soy sauce. Yum, yum, yum.
And we're gonna try it. Okay, who's going first?
Both at once, shall we?
Let's get a big bit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Very nice.
Quite plain, but I do love a good bit of soy sauce. And they're good quality noodles.
Mine's the opposite. Lots and lots of flavour. Okay.
All gone.
So my food was actually pretty nice. Actually, it tasted a lot better than it looked, and it was 40 Hong Kong dollars. So that's about £4. How much was yours?
Yeah, mine was 44, so just a bit more and pretty good.
Yeah, obviously it's a lot more than the street food we've had so far on the holiday, but it's what you expect from a theme park, and it's still pretty good food. A lot better than in the UK.
Yeah. Anyway, time for a drink. Ganbei.
We're now going to look at some exciting Asian animals, and over here there's a crocodile. Let's have a look. Oh wow, look at him. There he is. Okay, what else have we got around here? In here? Oh, Dex is in here. What's Dex doing? What are you doing, Dex?
Just relaxing.
Wait, there's one escaped! Ah!
What do you call a large group of sick pandas? A pandemic.
Quick, look, the panda's hurt. Someone call the bambulance. We just went into the panda enclosure and saw lots of pandas. They were so cute, weren't they?
Yeah, there were even red pandas too, and the best one, the babies.
Oh, they were so cute. I've never even seen a red panda or all those pandas so close before, so it was great to see.
Yeah, excited for Chengdu where we can see even more of them.
Yeah.
Over here you can see Dragon, the arrow looper that used to be here, although that's also SB&O, just like the mine train.
We're on Pacific Pier now, and it's quite cool because you can use these binoculars to see the old coaster, and the view is amazing from up here.
Hope we don't bump into a wild pig. That would not be fun. Everyone has gathered to see this interesting looking fish over here.
It's very entertaining, whatever it is.
It's shark time!
We're on the Ferris wheel now and you get some great views of Dragon. The Dragon closed in 2021 and it was also the longest operating roller coaster in Hong Kong. The colour scheme is really crazy, but I actually think it looks kind of good.
Looks a bit overgrown round here. We had not one, but 2 rides on Wild Twister because there was no queue.
It's so weird at this side of the park, it feels like it's only us. So we just stayed on because there was no queue. But it was very intense, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was much more intense than I expected.
At the start we were like, this is just like a normal one. And then suddenly something clicked and it just was spinning like crazy. And I think parts of it were probably the most intense parts of a ride I've ever experienced. It was actually crazy.
Yeah, and we weren't even like, this wasn't one of the rides we were really desperate to do, but definitely a good surprise.
This whole area of the park at the bottom feels like it's so easy to miss. We didn't even know it was here and we couldn't find it easily. It's so weird and it feels like it's just us. There's no one around. It is literally walk on, there is not a single person in the queue.
We've just finished our day with 5 walk-on rides on Herrazer.
We wanted to leave at about 3 o'clock, but since the Herrazer was walk on, we couldn't resist just doing a few more.
Yeah, most of our rides were towards the back row, which was more intense and really enjoyable.
Yeah, it's a great ride actually, and it's really fun.
I think my favourite part's probably the airtime hill, because that gives good floater airtime, although that 0G roll is really good too.
Yeah, that middle part's definitely the best bit of the ride. And you get some amazing views. We did a sunset ride, it was so good. We're on the cable car now and we're going back to the main entrance. The one annoying thing about this park is the amount of levels it has. It involves quite a lot of walking.
Yeah, if you're ever coming here, be prepared for a lot of walking.
Yeah, and the annoying thing about getting on the cable car is going up is fine. To get back, you have to walk about at least 5 minutes around, even though you can see where it is. It's quite annoying.
But better than walking.
Yeah, and quite a few of the areas are quite far apart. It reminds me of a bit like Tibidabo, but even more far apart. So yeah, like Dex said, be prepared for walking, but it's a great park. So that ends the day at our first park of the trip, Ocean Park, Hong Kong.
We managed 13 rides in total today, which was great because it was busier at the start, but it got a lot quieter towards the end of the day.
Yeah, I think it's because the school trips left after about 5 o'clock, so the last 2 hours were really quiet.
It was great to marathon Herrazer at the end, great fun.
Yeah, I'm glad we came today, otherwise we wouldn't have got on it. It was also really good to see the animals. My favourite were the pandas. Do you agree?
Yeah, the pandas, great to see them.
Yeah, we'll see a lot of them in the trip, hopefully. Anyway, that comes to the end of this vlog. Tomorrow, where are we?
Hong Kong Disney, another one for our first time.
And it's your very first Disney park, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, now we're going for some roast goose. We hope you enjoyed the video.
Thanks so much for watching.
Make sure to like,
Comment,
and subscribe.
hit that brake button.